It's no question, ever since the pandemic, Nike has been at its peak and sometimes at its low for its controversy when it comes to quality control. Quality controls on sneakers has possibly been around for a long time, but I think it actually peaked once COVID started and you start to get the shoes in. But was that really when the quality control issue started? At least that's when it was talked about. In this video, I explained to you why I think the quality control started over one thing, and it also led up to something being totally different. With this particular shoe today, I'm going to show you how abruptly it changed. But more significantly, why did it change so abruptly? And today we're going to take a look at on the unboxing of the Cactus Plant Flea Market Black Air Force Ones. Let me go ahead and pop this box open. This is the box to it here, right? You got that chocolate type outlay there. And the thing I love about Cactus Plant Flea Market, you can see the lettering right here. Everything's offset, a little wobbly. You got the symbols being there also. Right around to the side portion of this box. This is going to be my size, of course. This is going to be a size 10. Not anybody else's size. My size, because I'm going to actually wear this shoe. But we got, of course, the model code in it being HJ8463001 being implanted on that box. Same thing with the back. Nothing special too much on that one. Top front portion of the box, you got the offset. But enough about the box, because we don't wear the box. We wear the shoe. One thing I do find very, very interesting, and I actually love, is the fact that they always put this towelette type fabric inside of it. It's like your sneaker bag, of course. And the things I do absolutely love about it is it keeps it simple yet fun too, with Cactus Plant Flea Market and Nike. Of course, you're going to have the Nike Air Force One, the huge Nike check being on there, and the Just Do It. And the Cactus Fleas, the Air Fleas, it actually came with a yellow bag, which is similar to what you see here. It's going to have your yellow drawstring there. Going to have, of course, your dipped laces on the front portion here in black, little small metal pieces being on there, but a great touch just to start off to have for as a shoe bag, and as I would say, a collectible almost. But enough of that. Let me throw this to the side. I will tell you this, Nike has been cheating us for the past 4 or 5 years when it comes to quality control, right? And the thing I'm looking at is almost every shoe, or should I say I find myself looking at every shoe to see where the issues are for its threading, for its glue, for its the print being off, you name it. As a sneakerhead person, I'm pretty much digging probably too deep into the issues or trying to find an issue on the shoe. But have they fixed it? And let me tell you something, they have fixed it, but it's so unique on what they do. The shoes that you're seeing that don't have a huge assortment of inventory coming out on it, they look great. And let me tell you something, with the Cactus Plant Flea Market Air Force Ones, they did a phenomenal job. Now, most people are like, yeah, Chuck, it's a beautiful shoe, it's a hype shoe. Of course they did a phenomenal job. No. The technicality of putting this shoe together is more than just a regular Air Force One. Now, let's look at the front toe box itself too. Everything on it looks great. Nothing really changed on it. Still got the metal Air Force One tab being down there on it too. But notice this, the leather. The leather on this sneaker is so much better. The quality of leather on this Cactus Plant Flea Market Air Force One is tremendous. It is of high grade. Not only is the quality control 1,000 times better on this shoe than any shoe that I've seen this year, like none like the military fours, which they were absolutely terrible on quality control. But on this particular shoe, they even match it with the leather being on the inside, folding of the shoe itself. No more cloth, just like the regular Air Force Ones. Now, I know it's a higher price Air Force One, so they added more into it, but let me show you why. Right here on the Flea side of the shoe, and what you have two sides. The other side is going to actually be, let me open that up, the Air, which is going to be boldly printed on this side of the shoe itself. They did not miss a step. Guys, this is not easy for you to slap a whole nother layer of writing, initials, a graphic or whatever on top of a shoe, and for it to come out with no issues whatsoever. On the Flea portion, there is no missed threads whatsoever on this shoe itself. And there's been countless of shoes where Nike had a simple job and absolutely failed by all means. But on this particular shoe itself, they absolutely nailed it. Not only did they put the bold print on top of it in the lettering that you see for as the Flea, but they did it over top of the Nike check itself too, giving you a lot more fun flavor and the natural shoe being on it. It's just like they took the letters and just splattered it on there. No, this was done with absolute precision itself. There are no glue markings. There's nothing out of whack. And not only do you see the white portion being on the shoe itself, but it actually has a reflective portion on the outer layers of the letters itself. Same way with the air. You're going to have the reflective portion being on this too. Now, of course, we can't see it now under the light, but of course, dark with a little flicker of light, you'll see the reflective, which makes the shoe looks absolutely phenomenal when you're wearing that shoe and see that. Now, on the inside tongue, of course, you're going to see the L being printed right there. And you're going to see the right being printed on the other side of the shoe. One thing you want to always watch out for with fakes is they a lot of times forget to put the letters on the inside of the shoe. So if you're buying these and you're buying it from somebody, make sure you get the letters at least on the enforcing soles of the shoes. Now with the bottom, it's nothing different from your traditional Air Force One, okay? This is going to be how it looks. Nothing different for us there. But like I told you, the leather is absolutely phenomenal. Now on the Flea side, you're going to get the thicker laces. Thick roll of laces, which this is going to be your standard size. But right here is going to be your thick fold of laces that's going to wrap inside the shoe, which I think most people are really switching to. And I've seen a lot of people with the fuchsia pink color do that with the fat pink fuchsia laces. It just looks phenomenal. Now on the Air version, you're going to have the thick white laces hooked onto this too. Not saying that you can only wear the black on one side and the white on the other side of the shoe. You're going to have two laces that comes in this pack, and you've probably seen it online and some TikToks and stuff like that with most people wearing the white laces inside of this toe box with the black laces being taken out. The white laces looks phenomenal. The thickness of them kind of matches with the outlay of the white that you see around the lettering of Air. So that's something definitely to watch out for too. The back portion, they didn't change any much, but once again, no issues, no thread off whatsoever. I'll move my face so you guys can see it, but no threading being off whatsoever as far as the Nike Air being on the back like a traditional Air Force One. Now, of course, when these came out for us to release, I think the release went great on Cactus Plant Flea Market website. They've been known now to do this release format for us a raffle style, and that's been great. I know a lot of people have great things to say about it, but one thing I've noticed too, if you've hit Cactus Plant Flea Market or if you've purchased from them before, your odds are tremendously high by using the same email address and phone number as you did last time. Myself, I was able to cop the fuchsia pair, sea moss pair, which I'll show those shortly in another video, I should say, and the white pair. Now, one thing about these have the black, have the Air Flea being on the shoe itself. Some of them have Air Sunshine, I should say, on the shoe itself. So they're going to all have different layering on the outside. But the outlook of the shoe is phenomenal. I'm proud of what they've done with this shoe itself. If you don't have this in your collection, I will 100% recommend you go ahead and cop now if you're even thinking about it. Because if you haven't noticed, and a lot of people don't pay attention to it, but if you're on social media like Twitter or TikTok, Instagram, you'll see a lot of big time sneakerheads or resellers going and buying up all pairs of these and they sell out. The resale value is going to rocket up too. So if you're in the market to buy the shoe, you need to do it now. Do not waste any time. As far as wearability, I'm going to do that in another video. So as far as right now, let me tell you something. Quality control is great. What Nike made the mistake of is not being patient on every other shoe that they've done this on also. What kind of pisses me off is they want to give you great quality control on shoes that are extremely rare. Should they be doing something different? This is a multi-billion-dollar company. I think yes. Don't give me great quality control out of a shoe when you only make 20,000 pairs of them and expect me to be happy. Because most of the times, the normal people that are collecting shoes and admire shoes aren't able to get to 20 to 30,000 pair of sneakers in their hands. They're usually getting the general releases. So Nike, if somebody's out there watching this video, you guys need to do better for us quality control. And this time, you actually did. But that's it for today. I'm Nature Boy Chuck saying subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Peace.